So maybe we should start over again. Welcome, everybody, to Domain of the Deathless King. Take 2. Domain of the Deathless King, new and improved, and now with audio. So just a quick little backstory of how this came to be. Domain of the Deathless King is a DM-less 5e campaign by ARCHMAGE Pressed over there in the UK. Paul and I had played a sample set of the portion of the first book, basically, about a year ago. And I would say we had a pretty dang good time. What would you say?
Yeah, we definitely did. I really enjoyed the fact that you didn't have to be DM and you were actually a player.
Right.
We get to play, but also the rolling for the monsters and the bad guys. You get to roll for them, and that was pretty intense sometimes. Sealing your own fate, as it were.
Definitely sealing our own fate. Yeah, so we had such a great time. I went ahead and ordered the full master kit. I forget what it was, the highest tier, to get all the paper versions of the books and the maps, and of course all the digital stuff came with it. We got this in probably maybe about a month ago, and with minis to paint. And stuff to set up, we decided to postpone the tabletop version, which we probably will be doing in the near future, and go right ahead and jump into the digital, because I don't know about you, but I'm kind of itching to play. So,
yeah, for about a year now.
Yeah, it's the only problem with Kickstarters; they never come right away, you know.
But if you do order the Kickstarter, pretty impressive with what you get. Like, the maps, the books, everything. It's pretty impressive, what they send you.
Yeah, the physical copies are kind of insane, to be quite honest. So, all right. So why don't we just jump right in? If you want to know more about Domain of the Deathless King, there is a link in the side chat you can click. You can also at any time click !ARCHMAGE, and that'll bring that link right back up. We'll probably post it here and there throughout the course of the night. So why don't we start with our 4 characters? Domain, like I said, is a DM-less campaign. It allows you to play solo if you want, as a matter of fact. You don't even have to play with friends. But I always think playing with friends is a lot more fun than playing all by myself. So, and that proves to be true often. But if you wanted to play by yourself, the kit does have 6 pre-made NPCs ready to go with stats, so you can kind of just plug and play and go. Or you can create characters the old-fashioned way, or use D&D Beyond. We're using D&D Beyond tonight for our characters. And each of us are running 2. This is a campaign made for 4 characters total. So why don't we jump right into the characters? Who are we going to start with? Let's start with good old Garith,
The de facto leader of the group.
Born noble, the blood of aristocracy running thick in his veins, Garith was born 3rd, the first son of a satyr mother, a lineage of horn and hoof going back centuries. A house built upon the trade of fine goods from everywhere in the charted world. Garith's path was direct, his father had said, decided long before he ever came into this world. And how right his father had been, though it would not turn out as the old satyr had wished. Garith was expected, as first son, to take hold the mantle to rule the House Vandermeer, and all the wealth that came with such titles. But not all paths are written by our fathers, no matter how hard they might wish it so. His sister, just a few years older than he, had been missing most of a full day, and it was very much unlike her to not show for lunch or dinner. Talia had been known to wander a bit, true, enjoying the nature her surroundings afforded her, often daydreaming and watching the sky, but never this long. Never had she not returned. None had seen her, only the general direction on the vast property she had headed. Barely 12 at the time, Garith set out before the search parties. The light of day had almost faded, and though his father forbade him to go after the silly girl, Garith cared deeply for Talia, as he did all his sisters. He set out along the grassy hills and flowered gardens, keeping himself hidden as best he could until he found the forest proper. At its edge, he stood a moment, wondering if she had ventured this far. But that nudge in his stomach told him to keep moving, and so he entered the woods. As they closed around him, Garith pulled the small lantern from his pack and lit the wick. He stumbled through the woods for some time, keeping his eyes forward, searching the darkness, before the ground beneath his feet opened up. He fell some 6 or 7 feet, landing awkwardly on his hooves, the lantern skittering away from him, but luckily not going out. It was then he heard the whimper, followed soon after by the scream. His blood chilled. He knew that voice. Scrambling, he grabbed up the lantern and set forward through an old underground tunnel. Looking at the ground, he could tell someone had come this way recently, the dirt and cobwebs strewn about, disturbed. Soon he found himself plunged into a much larger cavern, and his sister appeared across the way from him, crouched in a corner while several ambling constructs moved menacingly towards her. Their hands outstretched revealed bone and decayed tissue. Their clothes, moth-eaten, hung off of their bodies, now rotting. Garith felt a hot white fire burn in his stomach then. Something came alive inside the boy as his eyes darted around the cavern. He noticed a slight glow from beneath a mound of dirt. Instinct pushed him in that direction while the horde encroached his sister. He reached down into the earth, into the glow, his fingers finding a thick handle. As he pulled the weapon from the earth, the glowing grew brighter, whiter, hotter. The mace came free from the ground, and at once the cavern lit in a momentary bright brilliance. A brilliance Garith felt down to his bone. The creatures then spun on heel, and Garith wasted no time, not yet knowing what he was doing. But he swung with an inherent instinct, as if the mace itself were guiding him, and obliterated each of the creatures. Once done, standing there, the mace dripping with refuse, the white fire in Garith's stomach settling, he knew he was different. He hadn't until then known such creatures existed. Such evil roamed the world, especially here within the land of his very home. But he then knew his path. His father, yes, would make an outcast of him, revoking the name of Vandermeer. But little did he know those actions, a father's disappointment, a father's despair at losing an heir to a frivolous and albeit dangerous cause, would set Garith on the path he was destined for. So Garith Vandermeer is one of my characters. Hey, Mickey Three Knuckles! What's up, brother?
What's up, Michael?
So Garith is my satyr cleric, who, after a chance encounter with some zombies, skelly boys, found that he is basically driven to vanquish all evil from the world. Yeah, that's about that. All right, let's go to one of Paul's characters. Let's do which one you want, Illian or Malgus?
Let's do Malgus first.
All right, we'll do Malgus. Here we go. In the old days, it was very rare that such elves would have the opportunity to intertwine. The High Elves rarely, if ever, set foot in the Underdark, and even rarer still would they feel the need to acknowledge their darker cousins, the Drow, other than to shake their heads in disgust. But times change, and the world opens up opportunity. Opportunities for trade and wealth, the exchange of knowledge and goods, makes even the staunchest dissenters willing to reevaluate their prejudices. In this, Malgus found himself often in the Underdark, and in a bit of a crisis, for there existed a drow like no other, Sema. She had captivated not only Malgus's curiosity, but eventually his heart. From her, he learned much in the ways of culture, of magic, of love. He found himself fascinated by the dark arts, and how someone who wielded such things could remain abjugated from their hold. Sema was an enigma, a dark drow priestess who was not tethered by the shadowy pull of her magic. But as prejudices go, this was not a road meant to be traveled. For it was one thing to trade and speak and learn from their fellow cousins, but an entirely other thing to pursue a carnal relationship, especially one like Malgus, a high elf expected to do great things with his knowledge and magic one day. Cast from his own, Malgus, somewhat malcontented, made his way into the Underdark. For if he could not have his love in the world above, surely the Underdark would oblige, and at least there, he and Sema would not have to try and keep their relationship in the shadows. But when they allowed him into the city, he knew something was wrong. There was a feel to the air, a burden which hung low, weighing down his shoulders, though he knew not why as of yet. The reason would soon reveal itself. There was to be an execution, a sacrifice to Loth herself, the demon Spider Queen, and Sema was that sacrifice. Malgus walked unhampered into the center of the city, his eyes finding Sema, tied securely to an upright altar, her feet dangling inches above the ground. Though the weight of her hanging there must have been excruciating, she showed little pain on her face. No pain there, only defiance. It was then Malgus was seized, dragged forward and made to watch as her priestess sisters tortured Sema until she did scream, before the light Malgus had come to know, come to cherish, come to love, went out like a breath to a flame. Malgus raged. He attempted his magic, attempted instant revenge, but he was no match for that many drow, that much dark magic. He remembered little while they toyed with him, waking a great time later, left somewhere in the Underdark, left, he was sure, to be consumed by one of the many lurking things that haunted the tunnels and caverns. But Malgus was not consumed by such creatures. No, he was consumed by anger, by a hatred he did not know existed within his soul, having been cast from his own kind for no greater sin than love, and then left for dead from another. Malgus gathered that rage, his hatred for all, and made his way back to the surface, swearing his eventual revenge one day. It was back on the surface he heard about the Deathless King, once good, now turned undead and evil. Malgus wondered if nothing else, might the Deathless King hold answers which Malgus sought. Malgus did find companionship, a small band of adventurers on a quest involving the Deathless King, though his distrust walled any emotion he might feel for them. That and the lingering question kept gnawing at him, question even he wasn't sure he knew the answer to. Did he seek the Deathless King to confront him? Or join him? And that is Malgus, Paul's high elf wizard. Is there anything you'd like to add?
He definitely is keeping it secret from the other three that he's not sure what his plan is. The other three seem to be pretty steadfast in what they're trying to accomplish by going, but he definitely is holding back the information.
Nice.
He really wants the power to go back into the Underdark and wreak revenge, but he is so powerless against that kind of magic, so he's trying to figure out how to get that magic to go back.
Right. Nice. All right, let's jump over to Kaliva. Hers is such a nice story. Deep night, the dark silent. A half moon illuminates the occasional shadow with the subtle sounds of fluttering insect wings and the occasional croak of a far-off frog. A cool breeze flitters through the leaves, and a small village sleeps alongside the river Farcross, nestled near the base of a mountain. At the village center, a fire burns, one left lit always. The flames crackle in the still evening, while feathery shards of ash kick into the air, their brief light like fireflies. Almost all sleep, and comfortably at that. This race of Leonin fear little in the world, their warriors fierce, their conquering ever growing. Curled up in their stone huts, small fires burning within to help cut the chill of the autumn air, younglings in their bassinets dreaming of far-off places in days yet to come. And they do sleep sound until a thunderous war cry bellows from the forest surrounding the village. The Goliath warband emerge from the surrounding woods, weapons raised, charging into the village, into the huts themselves. At first, screams from within are heard, muffled by the stone walls. But soon those sounds echo throughout the village proper, and some Leonin manage temporary escape, while most, male and female alike, grab up arms and enter the fray. But it is too little, too late. The Goliath barbarians have the upper hand. The fire at the center of the village burns bright, flames leaping into the air as several Goliath feed it more wood, while their leader, Borak, stands sentinel, keeping a keen eye on the slaughter. Mothers and younglings are drawn from their huts, the children tossed into the flames, while their mothers' screams of anguish are cut short by sword and dagger. One such Goliath barbarian holds aloft a child, a female youngling, and motions to add her to the flames. But Borak catches the hint of something, a glint. The fire reflects off the child's eyes of cerulean, a rarity in feline breed, and he beckons the warrior to halt. Confused but obedient, the warrior lets down the child, holding it still with his big, meaty hands. Borak approaches the child, tilts her head with a thick finger, and gazes into those eyes. A prophecy comes to mind then, one of a child such as this, destined to be a savior or the undoing of all things. And so he spares her life. He asks her name, but she does not speak. And yet, she does not cry, though Borak can see a hint of fear in those blue orbs. Her mother is dragged from the hut, held to the ground before the child. Borak asks the mother this girl's name. Kaliva, she responds in whimpers. Borak nods his head. Yes, he knows this language, knows the name's meaning, and is now certain. Kaliva, little, fierce. He motions and a warrior slits Kaliva's mother's throat, and still the child does not cry, though there is hatred in those eyes. Years pass, the forest having reclaimed the village long ago. Kaliva finds life among the Goliaths, becomes almost revered for her use of sword and axe, her skill almost unmatched. They even bestow upon her the title of barbarian. Borak, a proud foster father, would have even called her Goliath if he could. But she is what she is, a barbarian warrior, fierce as any, but still Leonin, a Leonin with a destiny. One night that destiny begins when she draws her blade across Borak's throat, severing his head. The sight of it, the memories of years taken from her, send her into a rage. And she carries that rage throughout the barbarian village, laying waste to all she can before narrowly escaping with her life. It is some time later she befriends some travelers, a wise and honorable satyr, though she does not entirely yet know the meaning of the word honor. But in his charge, they learn of the Deathless King, and she thinks to herself that this is where her prophecy might lie, though she does not yet know whether she will be savior, revered for her actions, or if she will head down the other path and become the ruiner of the world. So that is my second character, Kaliva, a Leonin, or Leonin, however you want to say it, barbarian, taken from her village as a child because of a prophecy. This barbarian king adopts her, teaches her the ways of or teaches her the barbaric ways, and in doing so, seals his own fate, his own death. And she is now in search of an answer to that prophecy, to find out who she is. So that's Kaliva. Let's see. All right, one more character to go.
We have Illian.
Illian, Paul's second character. Here we go. There is much to learn from the forest, much the trees can tell us when they choose to speak. Their whispers carry on the wind, regaling their listeners with stories from far and wide. All one must do is listen. But they offer so much more than that. Shelter, warmth, places to hide and sleep, homes for all manner of woodsy creatures. And it is here they made their home, 11 orphaned halflings. They hunted, fished, learned to live off the land, the forest specifically, and what it provided. Not a one in the group scared, not from the eyes that stalk the night or sound of the sky clapping in a storm, not from the fear of the rest of the world. The community was a tight one, each looking out for the other, Illian among these. In truth, they wanted for nothing. They became, as they like to call it, one with the forest, consuming a variety of mind-altering plants and smoke from sacred leaves. They communed with the world around them, their world, the world of wood and grass. They owned, if anything, a peace very few found in their lives. It was during one of these induced moments a noise came to them, a crashing and tearing, and the trees whispered. Together they moved through the forest to find a band of orcs laying waste to a part of the wood. They were chopping and cutting and tearing everything from the ground, careless in their ways, disrespectful. The halflings' stomachs grew tight, feeling nauseated at the sight. Surely the orcs had something sinister in mind with digging up the earth in such fashion. Unfortunately for them, though, as they turned to go, to discuss what must be done about the situation, a single orc spied them in the bushes. A battle horn signaled and the halflings took foot, scattering into the woods, while the band of orcs gave chase. The orcs snarled and growled, their eyes lustful for the hunt, the prize that would be awarded, and the taste of meat. Illian ran and ran, for how long he could not tell. He ran until he heard the thunderous feet of the orcs and the halfling cries of agony no more, until all that remained was the sounds of the forest. He rested a moment, catching his breath and his wits, shook his head, disgusted in himself, his primal urge to simply escape, to survive. It was some time later, and with the help of the trees, that Illian made his way back to the orc encampment. Quietly he approached, staying hidden. The smell of cooked meat hit his nostrils, and the laughter of the orcs chilled the blood in his veins. He could not believe what he was seeing. He bit back the gorge rising in his throat. He cursed the wind, bit his lower lip to keep from screaming. But what could he do? What could a single halfling do against such odds? He shut his eyes tightly, trying to dam up the water falling from them. He had always felt so at peace. Never had he ever felt so helpless. But it was in that moment that Illian made a vow, a choice, not only to himself but to the friends he lost in the forest around him. Never would he find himself helpless again. So that is Illian, Paul's second character, a halfling ranger. Anything you care to add to that, Paul?
Yeah, just as a side note for anyone that plays D&D, if you're going to have a character that's a ranger and is bow-centric, don't pick a race that can't use longbows. But I'm going with it. I didn't change. I didn't change it once I. No, Illian is very laid back. However, anything happens to the forest, or if he sees an orc, it's a primal bloodlust. He loses all control.
Nice.
It's on or off with this guy. So.
Sweet. Oh, Mickey Three Knuckles, man. Thank you for subscribing with your Prime. Very nice. I appreciate that. Got to skip those commercials, right? Nice.
Yeah, I had a commercial in the middle of it.
Did a commercial pop up?
On me, yeah. I don't know if.
Oh, I pushed the commercials off maybe it was only for 5 minutes. That's what happened.
Oh, it was just the end of the Illian. It wasn't like a huge portion of it. It was just the very end.
Well, there'll be a VOD, and this will get uploaded to YouTube too. So if somebody misses something, they can grab it there. I guess, I get like 3 skips on commercials through the course of this stream, but I forgot they're only 5 minutes long. So in each of these little backgrounds is about 5 minutes long. So that makes sense. All right, so let us start our adventure. There are just a few. Paul, do we need to go over any of the rules? Do you have any questions on any of the rules?
No, just bear with us. We are learning as we go too. We did play the sample, but this is much more in depth than
correct.
That.
So pretty much every enemy is labeled a specific way. They're labeled either as a brute, skirmisher, or artillery, or special, but mostly those first 3. And each of them have a rule set that we have to follow in the way that they attack, and the way that they defend, and so on and so forth. That's like the main bulk of the rules in here that are different from 5e. Other than that, it's pretty 5e centric. The one thing that we do, I think we've decided, if I'm not mistaken, is that we are going to when we come up against an enemy, am I correct in saying that we are going to roll the enemies that are attacking our characters?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
If we find it too much, we can switch it back to just me. But it's very.
No, I think that might be kind of fun because then if you roll a crit, you're going to roll a crit against yourself and kill your own PC. That could that could be interesting.
It's so funny going from I got to roll high to oh god I got to roll
low. All right, so right before we get started, Mickey Three Knuckles, good friend of ours, a bandmate as a matter of fact. Mike, just curious. In your estimation, does everything sound all right so far?
He said he was lurking. He might.
Yeah, I know. It's going to give him a minute to see if he answers. If not, we'll just assume we're good. Someone will tell us along the way. Just a sec.
Wondering if I'm louder than you.
Paul sounds kind of far away. Both of your voices sound a lot lower in the playback. All right, let's see if we can do this.
I moved the mic closer.
Okay, good. Let's. Let's just adjust this.
And if you get a chance to watch Mickey Three Knuckles when he's editing music and playing music, pretty incredible. Very, very talented young man.
All right, we brought everything up just a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better.
Do you see his comment?
I did.
Okay.
All right, cool. I brought us both up a little bit, so we're not spiking, so we should be good. Oh yeah. How do I do this again? Let's see. See if I did this right. Oh, it works. All right, let us begin. Are you ready, Paul?
Do it.
Okay.
I've only been waiting a year.
Only a year. All right. Just out of curiosity, Paul, do you have the PDF up as well? Are you reading along with me, or I just need to know? Okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I just need to know. That way I can, when I hit certain things, I can go a little bit slower. So I don't.
No, the only thing I have up is that battle page of the Root Skirmisher and
all right.
Artillery.
All right, sounds good. So we are on Domain of the Deathless King, Part 1. You did not mean to stop at Rover's Wend at all. Your party was heading south to explore the forgotten temples of Nakora, when you heard the dreadful news from a traveler. Your homeland of Corendon was under attack. Apparently, the invasion began small, with hauntings and localized raids by bands of rotting skeletons in the outlying farmsteads. Within weeks, legions of undead were marching towards the fortified towns. Each undead legionary whispered the same chant: "The Deathless King will retake his home." Dun, dun. Unsure what you could do against such odds, you nonetheless marched at full speed towards the capital city of Manilia. I'll get these names right. Determined to offer your services against this threat. Your ration packs were empty by the time you reached the small village of Rover's Wend, and it is there you made an encounter that would change your lives forever. For staying at the Sleeping Lion, oh my God, the only inn in the village was no less a figure than the Archmage of Corendon himself, Blasco Rakoso. He too was making his return to the city, and at first you thought to travel with him back to Manilia. Rakoso's eyes lit up when he saw you, however, and it soon became apparent he had a different plan for you. "My friends," he said gravely, the firelight from the hearth illuminating his features, "another sword in Manilia will make no difference. Even I, with all my magical might, can only hold off this force for so long. But a sword in the heart of the Deathless King may make all the difference in the world. No, your journey is not west to Manilia, but east to Eldivor, the fortress of the Deathless King himself." You join the Archmage by the fire and press him with questions. Who is the Deathless King? How far is your journey? How can a band of inexperienced adventurers succeed where an Archmage cannot? Oh.
You're just too close to the mic, he's saying.
Oh, sorry.
Your peas are booming.
My peas are booming. Got it. Rocoso draws up his pipe and calls for more ale from the worried barkeep. The Deathless King is no less a figure than Esteban Camacho, founder of the Kingdom of Corridon himself. In his mortal years, he ruled long and wisely, establishing a safe and just kingdom in a land overtaken with chaos and marauding monsters. As he aged, he grew fearful, believing that his successors were not worthy of running the kingdom in his absence, and he used many magical potions and artifacts to extend his life. By the time he had turned a century old, even the most powerful magics were failing him, and he sought darker methods to guarantee his rule. He achieved the cursed state of lichdom, of living death, and at that moment realized the foolishness of what he had done. Knowing that he would soon lose all connection to his humanity, he finally allowed his granddaughter to rule in his stead and exiled himself in distant Eldavor, the great castle he made to protect the eastern border of the land. Unable to die, he vowed to seal himself away forever from the living. Is it still shaking, Mickey, or am I better? I adjusted some stuff. Turn down your damn speakers. I shall not swallow the mic. Okay, back here. The Archmage leans closer. He must be destroyed, both for his own as well as our good. King Esteban would be horrified at the creature he has become. As to why it must be you, alas, I am well known in the Deathless King. He knows my face and will be well prepared for me. The Deathless King will not be expecting a group of unknown adventurers approaching on foot. You will have the element of surprise. And to your inexperience, believe me, after tracking through the Chaos Lands, you shall quickly learn what you are capable of. Rocoso reaches into his robes and produces a map of the East. Your mission Your mission... Rocoso, it's a whole different language. Your mission shall see you cross the Pike River and into the bandit-ruled territory of Eastern Corridon. Several small villages, which no longer pay fealty to the kingdom, dot the way before you reach the slopes of Barisor Peaks. At the top of the mountains, you shall find the last friendly town, the settlement of Eagle's Watch. The Watchmaster is a good friend, and you might consider confiding your mission with him if you feel it is safe to do so. Otherwise, keep your tasks secret, for spies of the Deathless King have been abroad in the bandit land for years. Should the Deathless King know you are coming, your greatest advantage will be spent. Past the mountains, you must wade across the dreadful fire marshes, a perpetually wet inland soaked by the waters of the Kraken Sea to the south. Mount Ignis, a volcano steeped in sorcery and rare materials, will provide the only dry land across the marsh. But beware, for it is the home of giants and worse creatures, and it ever threatens the land with its fiery rivers and clouds of choking ash. Sounds like a vacation. Beyond the marsh stands the city of Askay, growls the Archmage. I wish I could tell you it was a safe respite from your long travel, but this would be a lie. It is the domain of the wicked-hearted men and terrible monsters that live with each other in tenuous peace. However, you might find an ally there. As far as I know, my colleague Lena Grendel still lives somewhere in the city. She is a wild elf and knew the Deathless King when he was still a mortal man. Few know more about the dead king and his territory, for Lena has refused to leave the land she calls home, even as it has fallen to evil. Find her and ask her aid. She may know the weakness of the Deathless King and might advise you how to breach his fortress of Eldavor, as she was once of the original designers of that strange place. Not to interject in between here, but I don't remember when we played the sample, this introduction being this long. There's a lot more information here, right?
I think they probably purposely did that because
Right.
you'd be going, well, where's this part?
Right.
Where's that
I'm like,
part?
wow,
No, this is
a
way
lot.
over the top.
This is a lot of
Yeah.
backstory. Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. Past Eske, you must plunge into the chaos wastes themselves, a land so near the Deathless King it has been changed into a jumble of deserts, frozen wastes, jungles, and broken plains. Storms rack the land, and terrible monsters, twisted by the king's sorcery, roam the wastes, wild and flesh-hungry. The remnants of forgotten towns and temples might provide you with some protection from the ever-changing weather, but they are just as likely to hold savage beasts as sanctuary. Lastly, surrounded by the sea of shattered glass, that sounds like fun. Surrounded by the sea of shattered glass, you shall come upon Eldivore itself, says Rakoso with his eyes heavy. No sane creature has set foot within its walls for the last 400 years. Breach that terrible fortress and slay the mad monarch within. Hopefully, Lena Gendril will have provided you with the means to overcome him, but by fair means or foul he must be stopped. Destroying him will shatter his undead legions and save our homeland. Rakoso leans back in his chair, tired to the bones. To even state your mission aloud makes it seem impossible, and yet it must be attempted. Be tight-lipped and watch for spies of the enemy. Remain secret. Move quickly. Be curious and be strong of heart. Know that the good wishes of Corridon go with you. Your party talks long into the night, well after Rakoso has retired to bed. You agonize about whether to accept the mission, but eventually you realize there is little choice. You might slay a few skeletons in Manilia, but only by destroying the Deathless King will your land be safe. Resolute, you get a good night's sleep, for you have a long journey ahead of you.
Very nice. You're probably going to have to retell Illian the next day, because he definitely has partaken of any mind-altering liquids.
Right. All right, so let's do... where's my thing? Oh, it's right here. Oh, shoot. So, Domain of the Deathless King, Book 1, Expedition to Eagle's Watch. So, we are in the we're in the inn. Get a good night's sleep, and we have a journey ahead of us. It says to turn to page 216. Which seems a long way to go. Page-wise. Okay. You wake early, the bright summer sun glaring through the cloudy windows of your inn room. Once downstairs, you find that Rakoso has already gone before the dawn. However, he is organized with the innkeeper to provide you with rations for your journey. So Paul's going to track the majority of things in this adventure. Yep. Mark down a set of rations.
Just one?
Yes, this is,
Okay.
The rules in Domain are that, just to enlighten everybody, when we take a long rest at night, if we do not have a set of rations, we cannot actually take that long rest. So rations are pretty important. But they're also not overbearing. I kind of like that, because some ration rules are way too like, I don't know, they bog down the adventure. So, all right, so we have our rations for our journey. There isn't much to spare, as many young men and women of Rover's Wend have set off to offer their swords to the army of Corridon, and most preserved food has already been taken. Nonetheless, the innkeep spares all he can, clapping you on the back in appreciation of your courage. Note that you have 2 days of rations for your party. So it's 2 rations, not 1. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yep.
I had not read far enough. Okay, leaving Rover's Wend. You head east, soon coming to the banks of the Pike River. You have heard from the locals that there is a bridge crossing the river to the north, but that bandits have begun charging a toll to use it. You might consider following the river a little to the south. Perhaps it will narrow and you can cross safely. We have two choices ahead of us. We can head we can head northeast to the toll bridge, or we can follow the river south and try to find our own crossing. What says you, Illian and Malgus?
I say that we should go to the toll bridge. I think that getting as much information as we can, as quickly as we can, is the better way than skirting around and not getting information.
All right. Let's see.
Plus, I'm a, you know me, battle.
Oh, like sounds like there might be some ruffians to deal with. All right, toll bridge. Turn to page 295.
That's up to you, though. I'm not going to take the blame on this one if we all die.
Nope. I had you choose. It is your fault. Let's see.
Be a short stream.
Let's see. So, it's not page 295. It is turn to 295 because there's not 295 pages. Okay, 295. 295. The bridge soon comes within sight. A decent stone. A decent. English is my first. Mickey 3's gonna roll to drown himself in the river. Mickey is always trying to get out of a campaign as fast as he possibly can. He tries to attack and get himself killed by an owlbear. Doesn't manage to do that. Let's see. What else did he try to do to get out of the last campaign?
Didn't he jump into some pit at some point?
I think he probably did.
Yeah. Leap of faith. That's what it was.
The leap of faith. That's right. Yeah. But somehow Mickey 3 stays to the end of the campaign. I'm sure the DM had nothing to do with that night. I love you, bud. All right, 295. The bridge soon comes within sight. A decent stone bridge of old Corridon manufacture. It arches over the riverbank, clusters of rushes waving in the breeze at its base. Unfortunately, the rumors of bandits turns out to be all too true. Swaggering across the bridge, more than a half dozen bandits strut towards you, the leader spitting over the stone railings to demonstrate his contempt. 30 gold pieces to cross the bridge, he grunts, his hand on the hilt of his scimitar. Behind him, several bandits with bows have arrows knocked. We have got 4 choices here. And seeing how you directed us to this area, I will let you choose. Will you pay the bandits' fee? Will you try to bargain the bandits' fee down? Will you threaten to kill the bandits if they don't step aside? Or do you draw your weapons and attack?
Well, I don't like the idea of paying them. I don't like the idea of talking them down. So it's 3 or 4.
So it's either threaten them or attack them.
Let's see what happens if we threaten them.
All right.
You gotta have your part in this too.
Sounds good. Let's threaten them. I'm game.
All right.
243. I think threatening them makes more sense than just attacking them. I mean, I'm not that rage filled. Let's see.
Yeah, you are. You get a pissed off lion.
Well, yeah, but my satyr, who's pretty level-headed, wouldn't
voice of reason. Yeah.
Wouldn't just attack, even though the bandits are a little annoying. All right, turn to 243. You glower at the bandit leader, drawing your weapon.
Oh.
Step aside, or I'll cut your throats. You growl.
Whoa. That escalated quickly.
All right. One of our characters needs to make a DC 18 charisma check.
Let's. I have horrible.
Let's see what my charismas are here.
I got -1 and -2.
I do have a +3, so I have a +3. So I'll have. Believe it or not, would you guess? It's Garith, the Satyr cleric.
No.
All right, here we go. Incoming roll. It didn't show up. What happened here?
Yeah, it's not showing.
Oh, there we go. What the heck?
Whoa.
Okay. Hang on. Technical difficulties.
All of our past rolls are like popping up.
Yeah. I'm trying to get. Oh! What the heck? 1 second, folks. Let's see if I do this. No, it's just not going to the bottom. Oh, there it is. It's there now.
Yeah, it's been there.
Okay. All right, so, the reel to reel, dude, that's awesome.
Remember, I get half.
All right, so yeah, so there we go. That worked out well. We had the character with the most charisma roll a charisma save, and needed to be a DC 18 with a +3. I rolled a 6. So.
Well.
If you succeed, turn to 309. If you fail, the outraged bandits leap to an attack. Turn to 51. There we go. Paul gets his wish to kill everything. All right.
It's not me, it's my characters.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we got to pull up the map.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Battle at the toll bridge.
Now, did I read correctly? The initiatives are already rolled for the monsters.
Yes, those rolls are already done. So let's see. 51. Battle at the toll bridge. We get attacked by the bandits. So let's roll for initiative.
Okay. Do I have to announce it, or are you going to get it?
You will probably have to announce it.
Okay.
Illian is coming up there. Yeah, I can take it from there. So 13. Malgus has a 12. Let's see.
Roll the same number on both.
Kaliva, a 12. Interesting. Garith. Rolls a 6. Okay. Whew. We are rolling like crazy.
Just so we probably already know this, but ties go to us on initiative.
On initiative. Let's see.
That was one of the rules.
Right. Doesn't really matter on this one, though. Right. Okay. All right. So the bandit leader is first. So the bandit leader is a skirmisher. All right. So
Bandit leader.
Skirmisher will move to how much? He's got skirmisher with 30 feet of movement. It will move to a random character within 30 feet. So we've got 3 characters. Kaliva, Illian, and Malgus are all within 30 feet. You want to
Roll for it?
Yeah, roll for it. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to roll a 4, D4, and 4 is reroll.
Right. Oh, wait.
One.
One. How do we want to do it? The way that...
Whoever's the closest. So that'd be... yeah.
So...
Malgus.
All right, yeah. Next time we'll
Assign.
We'll assign numbers. Yeah, we'll assign numbers to everybody. All right. So Skirmisher moves directly up. Oh, hang on, let me get that. I will move him right up to Malgus. He does a melee weapon attack with a +4 to hit.
Oh, am I rolling that?
You're gonna roll because he's against you. So.
That is going to be an 11, and +4 is 15, and I am armor class 12, so that will hit.
Okay. 1d6 +2 slashing damage.
I could be dead right now. 6 +2. I am dead.
Are you seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, that was...
It's 8.
All
so
right. That went fast. Okay.
I guess I should have used my shield.
All right, so let's put...
Wow.
Yeah, let's give you a little ring. That was fast. Okay. Let's see. Illian is... let's move that. There we go. Illian is up.
Illian is going to move over to here.
Okay.
And he's going to loose an arrow at the leader.
All right. Bandit leader has an AC of 13.
Okay. Let's sorry, one second.
Climb on the bandit's back. That one campaign you played with Cassandra was way too long, Mickey.
Hey, she rolled well. So.
She did.
He's going to use a short bow. He has named Fedor.
Okay.
And we're looking at a 7. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
We're in trouble.
A 7 is going to miss. All right. Jeez. Any bonus actions?
I do not have any bonus actions.
All right.
Wow.
Kaliva is up next.
This is not good.
Wow. I feel like we did much better when we played last time. Let's see. All right, Kaliva is going to move right up to the bandit leader. Matter of fact, she's going to move here. She is going to swing her great axe. Are you kidding me? Oh my.
This is going to be the shortest live stream ever.
Okay. I am going to use, I don't care that it's this early, I'm going to use my inspiration. And we're going to roll again.
Wait a minute. I didn't know we had inspiration.
Yeah, we all have inspiration to start.
I would have re-rolled that.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew. That's my bad. That's my bad. All right.
He's dead now.
We're going to re-roll. Let's see. Holy Moses. Seriously.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Holy heck. All right. Malgus is next, so he's going to make a death save. Oh, what do I have for bonus action? That's right. Hang on. Sorry. I don't think I have anything. I completely forgot to rage. Yep. I have nothing.
Can you start the rage with a bonus action?
Yeah. I forgot to do that. Oh, it is what it is. Okay, Malgus is up next.
Here it comes. Oh, that's not good. One failure.
All right. Holy moly, man.
Oof.
My laptop is acting up here.
Wait, I want to know whose bright idea was this to fight these guys?
All right. So next is Archer 1, which is this one here. Archer 1 is it's artillery. So it has a ranged weapon up to 80. Oh,
I'm sorry. I was trying to measure for you.
so Kaliva. Everybody's in range.
I'm hidden.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be able to see you. Actually,
Yeah.
he would have.
That's why I moved there.
He would actually have to move here to even shoot.
No, that's true. Yeah.
To shoot at me. Bridge sides of the bridge provide cover from ranged attacks provided a creature to the ring. Yeah, so actually he would have to move. Let's move him here so he has clear line of sight of Kaliva. All right. Okay, +3 to attack.
Yikes.
Let's keep rolling bad.
Good thing we got backup characters.
Are you kidding?
No, 18.
Yeah, so it's a 21. He's going to hit Kaliva.
Oh, I thought this was a save. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, no.
Holy man, we're going to die right out. We're going to die. We're going to die in the first chapter. Let's see. 1d6 + 1. This is nuts. Okay. So she is not dead, at least. She's still got some life. She's a little bit beefy. But if this keeps continuing. All right, Archer 2 is this dude here. We have to play these guys fair, so I'm going to have him move there and shoot another arrow at Kaliva. Incoming roll. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? What? Oh
wow! Oh boy!
All right. Well, that's not too bad yet. Okay. Thank God she has a lot of. Thank God she has a lot of health.
You just rolled a 2. That's
All right.
not bad.
Okay, Archer 3 is this one here. He's got 30 feet, so let's move him. Up here. I think that'll be enough for him to get. Yep. For him to shoot at Garith. All right, Garith. I cannot believe these rolls. All right, so that's a 9 plus. What is it a plus? 9 plus 3. My AC on Garith is 17, so Garith is set. All right, Bandit A. Jeez, oh crow. Bandit A is a brute. So he or she would move right up to Kaliva because they move directly to the closest adversary. Oh my God! Okay, here we go. And this brute is swinging a scimitar.
Yep, +3 to hit.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you. Good night. All this work and we're gonna die in the first encounter.
Mickey 3. No, our HP is not invisible, or it's not in the initiative list. It would be on our individual character sheets. It's a little hard to set up. We're gonna all be zeros pretty soon. Yes, you're not wrong.
You can always rewind.
You can always rewind. Welcome, Mel. Welcome to the stream. Oh, man. Okay. So that hits. Let's do some damage.
Oh,
no. Okay, that's nice.
Oh, that's good.
All of her hit points are dwindling, though. A couple more hits like that, and we're in trouble. All right. Bandit C. Let's see. Let's do something logical. Let's move this one up 30 feet. Actually, would double its speed if it's not going to attack.
Right.
So that would actually bring it right up to Garith. Okay. And Bandit D is this one here. Double its speed. Let's have it move in this direction as well. Right. And Bandit B, I guess. Have it move alongside Kaliva. Jeez. All right.
Yikes.
This could be, if it hits, this could be done. 12, 13, 14. Wait a minute. Oh, 15. My armor class is 15. Ay, ay, ay. She has 1 hit point left. Okay. Garith is finally up. I'm going to expand this a little bit now that everybody's a little bit closer.
Oh, boy.
All right, Garith. He doesn't have much of a choice here. He's going to have to do something. He's going to have to contend with this bandit in front of him. Let's see. Just checking my spells. What is Illian's AC, if you don't mind me asking?
14.
14. Okay. All right. So as a bonus action, I am going to cast. Let's see. Creature within range. Or what is my range? To 60 feet. All right, I'm actually going to cast Shield of Faith. Oops, I don't hit that twice. I only hit that once. But I'm going to cast that on Kaliva. So that brings her AC up to 17 because she's kind of getting swarmed over there. Maybe we can mitigate some of that damage. So that's my bonus action, and then.
Mickey says, cast runaway, runaway.
Unfortunately, Mike, the rules of Domain of the Deathless King is nobody gets to run away. Once you're in combat till everything, either all of the enemies are dead or all of you are dead. So there's no...
well, we're trending one way.
There's no Misty stepping out of this. All right, so as an action, Garith is then going to swing his mace. Dude.
Oh, against two.
Dude. Against Bandit C. Like, how?
They have an armor class of 12.
How are we rolling this bad?
Oh, your modifier was already added in?
Yes. How are we rolling this bad?
Oh.
Okay, so Garith misses. Sack those dice, seriously.
Yeah.
Bandit leader is up. I guess he's gonna turn around and swing at Khaliva. And he has advantage.
Oh no.
Because she is oh. How do I wow. Alright. Oops, I did that wrong. I'll just roll twice. Alright, so the first one misses. That's a 9. With advantage. What is the bandit leader's got a plus?
Oh, I'm sorry.
+4.
+4.
Even with the +2, that's going to hit.
Oof.
Let's
Do
see.
you really have to roll?
No, but I will. All right. Khaliva now is, oh my gosh, is knocking on heaven's door.
Yikes.
Illian. It's down to you and Garith, man. Do something.
All right. I am going to move. You are still alive, so I'm going to move behind this guy.
All right. Get some advantage.
Yeah.
Man. I don't even know how we're coming out of this.
I don't know either. And I am going to use my short sword named Avenge.
Okay.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm going to use my inspiration, though.
I know what's going on.
Ready? Come on. All right, that's good. You got 19. And that is a archer or a...
That is just a regular bandit. AC of 12. This is nuts, man. This is nuts.
So that hits. And we're looking at 6 points of damage. They have 12. Which letter is that? I can't see.
That is C.
All right, 6 points. I shall swing again as my bonus action
Yes, nice.
with my sword named Revenge. Avenge and Revenge.
Avenge and Revenge.
Real original.
Rue and Reroo.
There we go.
Oh,
23.
golf clap.
And for damage, we did another 6, and he is no longer alive.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Tides are turning.
One less attack of
One less
DD.
attack. All right. Khaliva is up. She must make a death save.
Oh.
That's not looking
Uh-oh.
good. All right, so that's one fail. Okay, Malgus, second death save.
Here it comes. It rolls. 2 fails.
Okay, let's see. Archers are up next. Let me just. Oh, man. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this.
Wait, if we erase this, only the people watching will know that we did this. We can just start
We need
over.
to start all over next Monday.
But I know we can pay Mike off.
Yeah.
We can pay him money.
All right, so Archer number 1 is up. And it has to move, according to the rules, to the closest party member and then shoot an arrow. Hey. No. Wrong thing. I wanted to do this. It doesn't even have to move. All the archers can just shoot at Illian.
Good times.
All right, Archer 1. I guess I should have cast that shield on you.
All right, here we go. Oh, that is going to be, what is there? Archer is +3 to hit.
Yeah.
Which would be 14, which is my. Oh no, that was on Caliban. Yep, that hits.
Oh, jeez. Oliver, welcome to the stream, and yes, they are incredibly dreadful rolls.
So 1d6 + 1. 6 plus. So that's 6 damage.
Okay, Archer 2. Archer 2 will be shooting at Illian again.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's whichever is the closest, so.
Okay. Oh, finally. 3
Nice.
does not hit.
Sweet. Oh, we're rolling incredibly well for the baddies, Oliver. Like it's not even like remotely close. It's like we're rolling under 10s for ourselves and rolling like over 15s for the enemies, the NPCs. It's crazy, man. All right, on to Archer number 3. Save another one, Illian. Save another one.
All right. We are looking at a 12 plus an Archer.
Yes.
All right, that's going to hit.
Okay.
Which is going to be 1d6 + 1. I am dead.
Oh my god, dude. Wow.
I'm unconscious,
I mean, there is no... All right. Bandit A is up. Bandit A, there's only one left standing, so Bandit A would move over here.
Unreal.
I think we need a reset. Reset coming up.
I think we do.
Holy moly.
I think we do.
Did they change everything from the sample to the full release? Because I remember we ran this battle in the sample and it was tough, but it wasn't like this. Although maybe
we ran this and we walked through it.
Maybe we were rolling better.
Oliver says maybe we should play
Mickey 3, all those long ass intros for this. Don't worry, if we die here, Mickey, those intros will still stand because we're gonna bring these 4 characters back. Okay, here we go. Garith. All right, so that is a 15. His AC is a 17, so we're good there. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so Bandit B can't get there because he's got to run around everybody. So that's good. Oh, Bandit D's next. My bad. Let me move him back. Bandit D. Boom. Okay. Can't see that die. 13 plus 3 is 16. That's another miss. We're not dead yet. But I'm not dead yet.
Well, Mickey Three Knuckles is right. Even dying is content.
Right? Dying might be more content, as a matter of fact. All right, Bandit B can't make it all the way over to him, so we'll go there. Okay, Garith is now up.
Drag us out.
I have some stuff here. Let's see. I am going to cast. Ooh, what is this?
Wow.
All right, I am going as a bonus action. It's my last big bonus action. I wish I had Thunderwave. I do not. I do have Healing Word, though. I'm going to cast that on Illian.
Ooh.
So you will be stabilized, and I rolled a total of 11, which means you gain back 10 hit points.
And that's Illian?
Illian, yeah.
In hindsight, how many hit points?
10.
You should have done Malgus. He's only got one more save before he dies.
I couldn't reach Malgus with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Illian was the only one. Oh no! I looked at the wrong footage. I could have saved Malgus.
That's okay.
It is what it is now.
It is. He's got his. Can you use inspiration on death rolls?
I don't know. I actually don't even know what the rule is for that. Why not? Inspiration is meant to be used anytime, so
It's true.
I would say yes. Okay, Bandit Leader is up. He would be moving, let's see, to the closest, given his stats, which I think is going to be... I think will be Illian, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Okay.
He is +4 to hit.
+4 to hit.
Scimitar.
Yes. All right, let's get the rolls turning in our advantage.
Nat 20.
Oh no, that's the bandit rolling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can we just call this now?
All right.
So
oh my god.
1d6.
I brought you
2d6.
I brought
plus
you
2.
I brought you back for nothing. Holy.
Plus 2. So that's 7. So that's 9. I have 1 hit point left.
Oh my god. Well, at least you're not dead. Oh
Balls.
god. All right. Illian is up.
All right. I'm gonna go after the bandit leader. I can't move, or get an opportunity attack.
This is nuts.
Short sword. Avenge. I missed. 13.
We gotta switch our digital dice.
I rolled a 2. All right, and then revenge on the bonus action. Oh, that hit. 21.
All right. Well, at least it's a hit.
And we're looking at. I rolled a 1 for damage, so it's 4.
All right. Jeez.
Yeah,
It's not great.
that's a scratch.
All right. Kaliva is doing a death save, sorry. Oh, nat 20. Oh, nat 20.
Nice. Oh, yeah. You're up with 1 hit point.
That's yeah, that's right. Oh, stop. Why did it?
Oh, we got an ad starting.
Oh, do it?
Yep. Seconds left. Oliver's pointing out that you get to take your turn.
There we go. Let's try now. Woo! Trying to roll through that. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Olivia does get to go. All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, everybody.
Thanks, Mickey Three Knuckles. Don't want to miss us dying. Oh, we took so long creating these characters and the backstories and everything else. We're done on the first round. I can't recommend this enough. The Domain of the Deathless King. So Mel says we should rewind. No one's looking.
All right, my apologies, all. I was having some getting all tangled up in my headphone cords here, having some cord issues. All right, let's see. I like how JB brought you back for the lulls. Mickey, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this heart-pumping action. Oh shit!
Our hearts are stopping
at this point, right? All right, so Kaliva is back. Wow, that's awesome sauce. All right, so she is going to move. What's her speed? 35 feet. I'm going to have her move over here. She's gonna have to go. Let's backtrack that, and we'll get her. Oh, sure, we'll get her closer. Okay, she is not going to rage. She is going to throw 2 of her 4 hand axes. And in Domain of the Deathless King, if you have a throwable weapon, you are only allowed to throw each of them once in a combat scenario, so you can't actually go back and pick them up. You get basically 1 shot with each throwable. So, first hand axe at I'm gonna go with Bandit A. And I forgot to roll that with Bandit A.
Bandit is armor class of 12.
12.
So
all right.
Hit.
Right. That's going to be 5 points of damage.
All right.
All right. Second hand axe incoming.
Same at ooh.
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 Oh.
And another 5 points. Oh,
Almost.
so close. So close. All right, so that's her action and bonus action. So, okay, Malgus.
Oh, here it is.
Malgus, don't die.
Here. What are the chances of rolling 3 times?
Don't say it.
Well, we're about to find out. Yeah. Oh, it's a success.
Still in. But he's not dead yet.
I'm feeling better.
Okay.
Wow.
Problem is we don't have anything like healing potions or none of that stuff. Okay, so oh, interesting. All of these are going to have to move. So let's say let's move him there. Line of sight on Kaliva, which I hate to do, but I have to. Oh, you know what? It's interesting. 20, 25, 30. 30. Man, I guess it might be all shooting at Kaliva at this point. Because the bandit leader is in the way, so. All right, I got three attacks. 3 attacks coming for Kaliva. Whew. All right.
Here we go.
Let's hope that AC of 17 pays off.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
First one's a miss.
Oh,
Oof.
that's good.
Okay. Second bandit rolls a 16, so that's a miss.
Yep.
A just miss.
+3.
Okay, +3. Can't see that one. 13. Oh
Same
my
thing.
God, that's another 6.
Just yep.
All right. Now for the insanity. Okay, Bandit A is standing on top of Garith. This is a long combat, man. Holy moly. All right, a Bandit A swinging a scimitar.
A shitatar?
Scimitar. Okay. That is going to hit.
Nice.
That's not nice. It's the bad guy.
Oh, I thought you said he was swinging.
No, Bandit A's up. See the initiative tracker?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. So Bandit has got a scimitar. That's a +3, so that gives it a dirty 20. Let's see. Damage. Oh, that's a
What?
good. That's a nice damage. All right. So Bandit B is up. Where's Bandit B? What do you think, Paul? Do you think it would make sense for Bandit B to go around to Garith, or just go right for Illian?
I think you would go for Illian.
All right. Go ahead, my friend.
And this is the bandit, so they're going to be.
Oh, hang on. Bandit D. My bad. No, we're not there yet. Bandit D is this one. It's still me. Sorry.
Okay.
Bandit.
I'll live. I only got 1 hit point.
Live for one more moment.
Breathe the free air.
That is going to hit. That's a 17. Oh, another low roll. Okay. We're not horrible yet. This is tense. Okay. Now Bandit B is up. Oh, okay. moving close to you here.
We got a 14 armor class. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to roll. It's so weird to roll for the bad guys. Oh, that is plus what? Plus 3?
3.
That hit. That hit.
Roll low.
Oh, do I don't need to. I rolled a 1. But it's plus 1, so it's 2 damage. I have 1 hit point.
Man, oh man. Does Illian doesn't have any reactions or luck or anything like that? Nothing you can use? Damn.
If I rolled a 1 on the hit roll,
Yeah.
no, that's only for me. But if I roll a 1 on an attack, a saving throw, or an ability check, I can re-roll it, but it doesn't apply the other way.
All right.
Yep. Sorry.
Jeff, how you doing, man? This is different. I'm usually hopping into Jeff's stream. Speaking of which, if you're into Minecraft, you got to go visit Jeff in his streams because holy cow, man. Like the landscapes and monuments and everything that Jeff builds in Minecraft are mind-boggling. So, and if I remember right, very shortly he's going to be starting a subscriber world, or what the heck is it called? A player world or whatnot. That if you got enough channel points, you can get into. So go over and see Jeff. Anyways, do it. A viewer server. Thank you. There we go. Mel, right now, I think I could get my dog up here. That could probably roll better at this point, you know, and she doesn't even have opposable thumbs. Okay. Garith is up again. So is Illian's out, right?
Illian's out.
Remind me, Bandit A has how many hit points left?
Bandit A has 1.
Okay. Oh, man.
At what point are we going to call this?
God, you know what? Like I can actually still stabilize Illian. He's close enough with 1 point, but I needed to use an action to do it this time, not a bonus action.
Well, look at it this way. If you give Illian 1 hit point, the next person up is the bandit leader, isn't it? That's not going to do us any good.
Right. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make... This is tough. This is so tough.
Mickey's picking on you.
Long 5 seconds, I know, right? I don't know what to do. All right, Bandit D has all their hit points, right?
That is true.
All right, I'm going to swing at Bandit A, see if we can get one more off the board.
AC 12.
Fortunately, I have my mace out, and that is not a light weapon, so I can't do 2 attacks. Yeah, okay, here we go. Mace at Bandit A. And of course, that's going to miss. And I can't move. If I move, 2 of them get an opportunity attack. Okay, Bandit Leader is up. And I would say that they would move probably over to Kaliva.
Yeah.
Okay. We need a little luck.
You think?
We need a lot of luck.
So he's +3.
Oh my god.
We're done. TPK in the first battle.
We are almost there, my friend. Okay.
Do it now so we can at least have an hour to get the other one going.
Kaliva is also dead at this point. Oh my god.
Yikes. TPK.
Okay, so Illian is making a death save.
He is. How about a 20?
Oh, 20s would be
How about a fail? How about no?
How about no? All right, Kaliva is back up. She's making a death save. Oh my god, dude.
Nice. Wow. Net 20.
What is going on?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I'm so excited though. Okay, 20. She's no longer dead, and she gets to attack.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Bandit Leader is hurt, but not very badly.
She cannot die, right?
That sounds like a challenge.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember what rage does. I think that lets me attack twice, doesn't it?
Yes.
All right, I just can't attack twice on my first time raging. All right, so we're going to rage as a bonus action. And we're going to swing our great axe at the bandit leader. Okay, there we go. 17. That's going to hit. Yeah, right? Yep. Bandit leader, 13. All right, let's do some damage. What are the bandit leader's hit points right now?
Right now he's 12. He started with 16.
Okay. Ah, man. Oh yeah, +2 to the damage. So that's going to be 8 damage. Thank you, Oliver.
Down down to 4.
Thank you for reminding me about that, because D&D Beyond does not add that. Man, I was hoping for a little bit better roll, because I got to roll. I'm rolling a D12 on that, on my great axe. So, okay, Malgus is due for a D2. Does Malgus have inspiration?
Yes.
Malgus is due for a nat 20. I feel it.
Here it goes. Oh, it's a save, though.
It is a save. Good enough. Okay. Archers. All right.
Who's alive at this point?
Khaliva and Garith.
Okay. Khaliva's got 1.
All right. I'm going to do, because Illian is down, Archer 1 and 2 are going to be going to shoot for Khaliva, and Archer 3 is going to shoot for Garith. So 1 is up first. Let's do this. Okay, so that's an 11. Plus... What is
Plus
the...
3.
Plus 3, 15. That's going to miss.
Nice.
Okay, Archer 2. I'm rolling I'm rolling on Owlbear for the bad guys now, because I'm sick of rolling 20s for them on my D&D Beyond. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's another miss. Yes. Okay, let's see. So Archer 3 is now up. Oh, if I'd known these dice were gonna work better for us. Okay, that's a nat 20. That's not so good. All right, so let's see. Archer 3 has got a... it's a 1d6.
1d6 plus 1.
Oh, what happened there? Something happened. Hang on.
14.
No, it's not a 14. It rolled a d20 and a d6.
Oh.
Let me just roll the d6 here. Okay. Garith is it's a nat 20, so that would be 12.
13.
13. Garith is now dead.
Unconscious.
Yes.
I didn't know if that doubled your hit points.
No, it didn't double the hit point. Yeah, I should use the unconscious bands, but I don't. Do I have any? Yeah, we'll just leave the dead ones on there. Well, folks, ladies and gentlemen, I think this might be it. Bandit A. Move over to Khaliva.
Oh, boy.
And roll. And roll a 19.
We're done here.
And let's see. That is that.
TPK.
Yeah, I think it's silly to I don't know. I get unless you want to, yeah. Let's see. 1, 2. So D&B.
Oliver says, "Did you enjoy your epic quest?"
Right.
Let's just reset and go.
This is awesome.
We still got an hour.
All right, let's reset then. I'm cool with that. All right. Where do we want to start from? Do we want to start from the beginning of
where we had to decide? I think we should go to where we decide we're going to go to the toll or we're going to find our own way.
All right, let's see. So we're going to backtrack. We're going to reset. And for those of you who who weren't here at the beginning, we're actually going to keep the same characters. Make sure you reset your characters, Paul.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Because we do like these characters.
We haven't had them long enough to like them.
That is true.
All right, I'm up.
Okay.
Yeah, Mel says rewind to the argument with the guards.
All right. So, all right. For those who are who didn't see.
I'm sorry. Oliver says $160 well spent.
Well spent. All right. Oliver, quite honestly, man, it's fantastic. You know what? I mean, sometimes I think Paul can attest to this. Waiting for Domain to show up, we played 4 Against Darkness, and sometimes the TPK adventures were even more fun than the successful ones, you know. So sometimes it's just fun. So, and had we lost only first time doesn't count. There we go. Bet, welcome to the stream. Welcome. So had we just had like Paul or myself just lost a single character in that, we do have backup characters ready to come in and join the party. You know, but obviously that didn't go so good this time. So, all right, to backtrack, we are sent on this quest to find and dispatch the Deathless King by the ARCHMAGE Rakoso. We spend a night at an inn. We get a good night's sleep after chatting with Rakoso for some time. The inn gives us 2 rations, and it says you wake early. Let's see. Oh yeah, we wake early. We get the rations. We leave Rover's Wend, head east, coming to the banks of Pike River. We've heard from the locals that there is a bridge crossing the river to the north, but that bandits have begun charging a toll to use it. You might consider following the river a little bit south. Perhaps it will narrow and you can cross it safely. So, the first decision we have to make is: do we head northeast to the toll bridge? Or do we follow the river south and try to find a way across?
I would rather swallow my mic than make this decision. It's up to you.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to roll
Nice.
a d6.
Okay.
1 to 3, we head northeast to the toll bridge and probably get into some more insanity again. 4 to 6, we'll follow the river. We'll let the dice decide.
Uh-oh.
3, we go to the toll bridge. What's the worst that could happen? All right, go to 2.
Remember, we could bribe them.
Go to 295. All right, so at the toll bridge, I love this, the whole like choose your adventure sort of thing. This is so cool. All right, the bridge soon comes within sight. A decent stone bridge of old Corridon manufacture. It arches over the riverbank, clusters of rushes waving in the breeze at its base. Unfortunately, the rumor of bandits turns out to be all too true. Swaggering across the bridge, more than a half dozen bandits strut towards you, the leader spitting over the stone railings to demonstrate his contempt. 30 gold pieces to cross the bridge, he grunts, his hand on the hilt of his scimitar. Behind him, several bandits with bows have arrows knocked. So we have 4 choices. Don't trust the dice. True. We can pay the bandits' fee. We can try to bargain the bandits' fee down. We can threaten to kill the bandits if they don't step aside, or we can just draw our weapons and attack.
I'm not saying a word.
No preference? All right. You know what? Let's roll a D4 then.
Let's do it.
4 choices, and we'll let the evil dice decide.
Yeah.
1.
Bribe them.
We pay the bandits' fee. Do we have enough gold to pay the bandits' fee?
We have 77.
All right, I guess we pay the fee.
30?
30. And then we turn to 140.
Doesn't mean they're going to let us go.
No, right. Turn to 144. What's a few gold pieces to avoid a bloody battle? You hand over the money. The bandit leader grunts, counting each coin. Remember to cross the gold pieces off that you paid to the bandit. Finally satisfied, the bandits stand aside, watching you warily as you cross the bridge. You half expect them to try to ambush you, but apparently they are honorable enough to keep their word. Keeping an eye on them until they are out of sight, you head east into the countryside. All right.
That went better.
I feel like any scenario would have gone better. Gain 50 experience points.
Oh.
We just bought ourselves some experience. Oh, man. Okay. Fitty. Whoops, I hit the wrong button.
All right.
Where that? All right, Paul, why can I not find...
Go to manage beside your name.
Yeah.
And then scroll down. It says manage experience.
I don't see that button. That's why I'm confused.
That you see your picture and everything?
Yeah.
With the name under it? Scroll down on that page.
Yeah, I don't have change XP on here. What the heck?
What does it say?
It doesn't even have that on here. That's why I'm confused. Yeah, I've got manage the characters, which I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Game log,
short
rest, long rest. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, this manage below the manage character and levels is manage experience and character settings.
Right.
On mine.
Yeah, it's not showing up on mine. All right, but 50 XP. I'll put it in after.
Okay.
What is that? Our total XP at?
50. We need 300.
Oh yeah. Sorry. All right. Maybe I might not be signed in correctly, so maybe that's what it is. So okay. Turn to 133. All right, so we cross the bridge. We're alive. What did I say? 133. All right, you are following a rutted path that runs through the countryside. A signpost suggests that if you keep following the road, you will eventually arrive at the village Rover. The road skirts some light woodlands to the south. Remembering Rakoso's words, you wonder if you should stay on the path or divert into the woodlands to keep out of sight. We can A, stay on the rutted path, or B, slip into the woodlands.
You want to roll? Go ahead.
What does chat think?
Yeah.
You guys think we should stay on the path or head into the woodlands?
Path. All over. Or woods. Mickey said path.
Path. Give another second, see if someone else answers as well. So we got Path Woods. Path. Oh yeah. I know who ES bass player is. All right, so we're half and half.
Roll.
Let's. I guess we'll roll for it. Because we are so divided in chat. All right, 1 to 3 will be first choice, which was the path. 4 to 6 will be the woodlands choice. Here we go. So we stick to the path.
All right.
Turn to page. Turn to 316. Oh, hang on. Let's turn the battle music off. Get some traveling music. Let's see. Shucks. What did I say? Turn to what? 316. Okay. You make your way along the weed-strewn path to Tarova, the midday sun hot and bothersome as you stumble over loose paving stones. Your stomachs grumble, but you know you must be sparing with your rations during your long trip. There's no guarantee you can easily restock them in the poor villages of eastern Cordova. Off the rutted path to the north, you make out the curl of smoke from a distant building. It appears to be a cottage of some kind, with a well-tended garden and chickens in the yard. The smell of good cooking wafts from the cottage. Perhaps a place to secure some more food? You are electric? We can A, investigate the cottage, or B, keep to the path and head onwards. Are you staying silent still?
I say check the cottage.
Check the cottage. All right, let's check the cottage. 116.
What happened last time you listened?
Turn to 116. Okay. You approach the cottage. Your stomach's leading the way. A kindly-looking old woman emerges from the cottage to feed her odd-looking chickens with worms from the garden. She does not appear to have noticed you. Will you call out her name and announce your presence? Send someone to sneak ahead and spy on the old woman? Or leave the old woman to it and return to the path?
Your decision on that.
I think if we're hungry and our stomachs are leading the way, we'd be like, hey, yo, old lady. Hi, lady. So let's call out her name and announce our presence. We are here.
I've arrived.
Turn to, what is it, 70. Old woman, Old woman. What is it? Yeah. I'm not a woman.
Old woman.
Man.
I'm not old. I'm 37.
Oh,
this is
man.
the violence inherent in the system. The violence inherent in the system.
I'm being repressed.
Oh, dead giveaway.
Oh, man. Okay, so the old woman looks startled for a moment and peers around herself rather dramatically. Eventually, she sees you and breaks into a wide smile. Good afternoon, my dears, she croaks. Have you come for a spot of lunch? Do come inside. This awful sun is so dreadfully hot this time of year. The ugly chickens in the yard seem to eye you suspiciously. Will you A, join the old woman in the cottage, B, offer to buy some food from her, or C, apologize for disturbing her and make your way onwards? Your choice now.
We might as well go in the cottage.
Go in the cottage? Okay. After your last encounter, you might have a chance against the chickens. Let's see. You know what, Mike? Yeah, that's one for you, brother. That is a good one.
That is a good one.
Let's see. All right, so we join the old. You want to join the old woman in the cottage? Turn to 320. Next page. All right, you follow the woman into the cottage. The moment a party member steps inside, the old woman spins around and grasps their throat. So that would be Kaliva. She is the first in our party. So the old woman spins and grabs Kalivar's throat. To your horror, you see that the inside of the cottage looks like a butcher's shed, with streaks of blood across the walls and a pile of half-eaten gnomes in the corner. The old woman's eyes turn yellow and her skin seems to sag even further as she grips your neck tightly. Your fellow party members cannot reach you through the door but draw their weapons in anticipation. So we can A, have the party member pull the old woman's hands from their throats, or have them pull out a dagger, if this party member has one, to stab her. I don't know if I have a dagger, so let me check real quick. I do not have a dagger. I just have hand axes, a great axe, and my claws. So I guess we'll just try to pull the old woman's hands from Kaliva's throat.
That would be a strength. Or does it say?
I don't know. I got to turn to the. Page first to see. Okay. I wonder actually if. Hang on. I got a picture. I bet this is her. Where is it? It's labeled "Old Woman with Chickens," so I bet. I bet that's who she is right there.
Oh, she's pleasant. Oh, I know what that is now.
83. The old woman has the strength of an ogre. Your party member must make a DC 13 strength athletics check. Okay.
I'm +4.
It has to be. It has to be Kaliva.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see here. My screen got really dim. Athletics check. All right. Rolling an athletics check. Here we go.
Mickey Knuckles says we should have done a perception check on the chickens.
All right. I rolled a 15. All right. So that is a success. I need 1 second. My laptop's about to die. Let me plug it in. Okay, I should probably have done that earlier. All right, there we go. Okay.
Oh my God, Saul of Tarsus, how the hell are you? This has to be someone that I went to school with. Harvard monkey. Oh! Oh my God. The best man at my wedding.
Oh, nice.
Best man at his. How's it going, Jeff?
Very nice. Oh, Jeff. Shit.
Jeff. Oh yeah. You went the bachelor party.
Bachelor. Yeah.
We went down to the casino.
Casino. Correct. Yeah.
In the limo. God, been a long time, Jeff.
Well, Jeff, welcome. Okay, so let's see. So I passed the strength check. If you succeed, they manage to tear the old woman's hands from their throat. Turn to number 53. The monstrous hag staggers back, and you gasp for breasts.
Hey,
I'm a lonely man.
that particular character has breasts, so
Flip your image to the. Oh, what the heck happened to my?
yeah, on the stream it's backwards. On
What? All right. Well, it wasn't originally. That is so weird. All right. Well, you know what? It is what it is. All right. The monstrous hag staggers back as you gasp for breath. As the rest of your comrades prepare to enter the cottage to help you, they hear an ominous clucking from the yard. The old woman's chickens have come to aid their mistress. Only they aren't chickens. Turn to 136.
oh boy.
Oh man, they aren't chickens. Let's see.
I want to know if anyone that's streamed D&D live has had 2 TPKs in a row in the first session.
Oh, battle at the cottage. Okay. This is a map. Let's see. Yeah, that actually bugs me, Mickey3. I pretty sure when I started the stream, it was facing the correct way, but maybe I'm wrong.
On our feed, it's the right way.
It's not on Discord right now. It's backwards on Discord as well, but it wasn't before.
Oh.
I don't know if when I got up, it flipped at some point. I don't know.
That's really weird because it's right way on Discord for me.
Oh, really? It's not for me. It's backwards on Discord now.
Yeah, no, it's the right way for me.
Weird.
Unless
Okay.
it reads you back.
So we do have to change some of this. I'm going to switch Garith with Kaliva. Because Kaliva was the first into the cottage.
You gotta get the hag off the screen too.
What?
We can't see the map. The hag is still over it.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Hey, guys. Welcome to the map. Okay, battle at the cottage. So the so-called chickens are actually cockatrices.
Oh man!
Small monstrosities, and we have them, and we have a green hag, and we need to roll for initiative. As you can see, the cockatrices have a pretty high initiative. So,
Actually, I can't. Oh, it's on the screen.
if you want to go ahead and roll first,
I don't want to.
yeah, cockatrices have a 16. Green hag has a 7.
All right, we got 17 for Illian,
Oh, nice.
and we have a 7 for Malgus.
Okay, 7 for Malgus. Khaliva rolls a 22. That is a nice.
That's a nice.
Oh, it was actually a nat 20 too. And Gareth is going to roll a 21.
Oh,
okay. This is
now we're rolling.
It's a little bit better. It's a little better than last time. Let's hope they aren't as tough as those guards. No kidding, Mel. Seriously. They might not be as tough, but I think they actually do more damage and have more hit points. So
they have a lot more hit points.
Yep. So as they say, TPK2. Okay, let's put on some battle music to get us motivated.
Oh, I don't get to hear it.
Okay. So, Khaliva is at the top of initiative. She is going to rage with her bonus action.
Rage against the dying of the light.
And I think she is just going to move forward and swing her great axe at this hag. Yeah, okay. The hag has an AC of 11.
And it begins.
Okay. Did I roll damage? Oh, I did. I did roll damage by mistake.
Oh, well, you gotta roll
Man,
first.
Man, Oliver gets gold stars. At least he's paying attention. Okay. Let's see if we can hit first. There we go. 21. Okay, that hits.
Nice.
Now damage.
What? Oh, I thought the 21 was the damage.
Nope. 11 damage.
All right.
Nice. That halves the the green hag. Okay, Gareth is up next. Gareth.
+2 on rage.
Oh, geez, I totally forgot that too. I wish D&D Beyond added that. +2 for the rage, so that's 13.
That's 50.
Okay, let's see.
All those chickens.
What is... Oh, there we go. All right, so as a bonus action, Gareth is actually going to cast Shield of Faith. He's going to, that'll give Malgus, I'm going to give it to Malgus, 2 additional, 2 bonus points to his AC for the duration, the duration being 10 minutes.
14. Remind me to take this off. I'm gonna forget.
All right, and man, I don't really want to get up in any of these things' faces. I guess maybe I should. All right, so as my action... man, I can't... All right, then we are going to move... Let's go in this direction. Swinging a mace.
Nice.
22 to hit. There we go. This is better than last time. For 10 points of damage.
Oh, almost. Oh, well.
Okay. Then Illian's next in initiative.
Illian. Let's see how far that is. Would you say you could get behind her? Is that a stretch?
What do you have, 30 feet? How much?
Yeah, it's 30 to beside her.
Yeah, I think 30 would be a little tough to get completely around her because let's see, this here. Let me do a point. This is a table here, so you'd have to go around that table. I'm not sure what that is. That's not marked on my.
It's like a rug or something.
Yeah, it might be a rug. Yeah, like I think you could get behind her, but you'd be going right next to her, which would provoke an opportunity attack. All
right. So what would stop me from going here?
Nothing.
All right, I'm going to do that then. And I'm going to use Avenge, the short sword.
Nice.
And we're looking at, oh man, a 10, which misses.
Ouch.
And then I'm going to use Revenge.
Bok, motherfuckers.
Well, it might be all right there. 15, that does hit.
Does hit, sweet. A little more damage.
So that is going to be 1d6. Oh, not bad. That's
8.
going to be 8 points damage to the Hag.
Nice. All right, and that's all of your stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cockatrice is up. Which is engaged with Garith. It has a bite, which is a melee weapon attack, a +3 to hit. Let's see. Hit range. Let's see. 1d4 +1 piercing.
Yeah, keep reading.
And the target must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw against being magically petrified. Nice. On a failed save, the creature begins to turn to stone and is restrained. It must repeat its saving throw at the end of the next turn. On a success, the effect ends. On a failure, the creature is petrified and counts as slain. I wish I had read that before I moved up. All right, Cockatrice with a +3. Oh, here, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in here. Let's use red die. Okay, here we go. Cockatrice rolls an 8, so we are good.
Nice.
Cockatrice B, 30 feet. It's a skirmisher.
Mother.
Yeah, you just saw that.
We're in an ad again.
Oh, an ad started. Why am I not seeing the that stuff pop up?
It's only 12 seconds left.
All right,
We're back.
We're back from the ads. Oh, I know why. All right, hang on. This is going to be a little funky for a minute. why. I lost my side chat, so I didn't see it notify me that the ads were coming. All right, we're gonna block those next ads if there's any. Okay, so Garith, Cockatrice A tried to bite Garith, missed. Cockatrice B is up. It is a skirmisher. Skirmishers basically choose a random character. So it would be either Garith or Malgus. You want to roll for it?
Sure.
Roll a d6.
1-3-U.
Sounds good.
Me.
All right. Let's see. 30 feet. Oh, hang on. That's what I want to do. Do this. It's not going to quite make it.
Oh, nice.
But it would actually, that's not true. It can't attack because it can't get close enough to attack, which means that in domain, its speed will double so that it can get to you, but it doesn't get its attack. So,
Yeah.
Okay, Malgus, you are up.
Malgus is going to not mess around as long as only got. Oh, you know, I can do that. I am going to use Shocking Grasp on the cock,
All right.
which is a cantrip. That would be a 23 to hit.
Oh, it's a nice one.
It's only 1d8, but no, it's not bad. 7,
All right.
and that was on
B.
B. Something.
Okay, the green hag is up. She has claw. Yep.
Wait a minute. Do I have?
Oh, do you
I have a,
have a bonus?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I do not.
Okay.
Sorry.
I just think I'm so used to when we played Out of the Abyss. I'm like, you had characters with like no bonus attacks or bonus reactions or actions ever. So it was just like I just got used to being like, nope, I don't have one. Okay, green hag claws melee weapon, a +5 to hit. Kaliva engaged her first, so we will say she attacks Kaliva with a +5.
Yeah.
This could hurt. 9 + 5 is 14. Kaliva's AC is 15.
Nice. Finally a break.
All right. That means Kaliva is up next. She is swinging twice because she is raging. Raging like a lion. There we go. A 24 to hit.
Nice.
With a damage of 5 + 2 is 7.
The hag is no longer.
Yes!
All you needed 7.
Ah, nice. There we go, everybody. It's a much better start.
So
all right.
still has her movement and the bonus action.
Yep, she has movement, so I think she can actually get here. She can. Look at this.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
And she does have her bonus action, which means she can swing another time. Here it comes.
Are you raging on top of that?
Yeah, that's why she gets her second attack.
Okay.
Okay. 9 is not going to hit, though. All right. That is that for Kaliva. Garith is back up. I think he's just going to swing his mace again. Yep, going to swing his mace again. So that's an 18 to hit. That's good.
That's it.
Only 6 points of damage, though. But
Well, you just halved what it had, so
nice.
what it had left.
Okay. Illian is up.
Bonus action or anything?
No.
Alright. Illian is going to move to here to split the difference. Should be able to get an arrow through there, you think?
I would say you could probably get an arrow through there. All right. The door is open. Sure.
He's going to use his short bow, which he named a fetter.
Okay.
We're looking at 18.
18 to hit. Here we go.
And we're looking at...
We might live to stream another day.
Cockatrice, that's
A.
B?
That's A. Who are you? Yeah, you're shooting at A, right?
No, it have to be B because Cockatrice A is in the corner with Garith.
I don't know. I'm not sure you'd be able to hit A with both Malgus and I standing right there.
All right.
Oh no. Well, that's right. Wait a minute. The rules specifically state. Hang on.
But that's on spells.
It is not just on spells. Let's see. Party members using ranged weapons and spells may freely attack the creature with no risk of hitting their own party members by mistake.
Okay.
So I would probably say that maybe, you could probably thread an arrow between the two of us. I think if you were casting Thunderwave or something like that, that might be kind of sus,
Yeah. All right. I took it off of the Cockatrice B. And I don't have any.
No bonus actions?
Let me check. No.
Okay.
Inside joke.
Let's see. I'm so dying to get this. Donnie, did you see you got it ordered? It's fun. I haven't tried it solo yet, but just because I think these things are fun playing with at least one other person. You did. Nice. Is it? Did you order the books? Is it? Has it? I mean, I know I think they've all shipped at this point. I think it just depends on where you are, how soon you get it. All right, Cockatrice A.
So Jeff just said friendly fire is off. If you were here during the first battle when we all died, he'd know that I'd be worried about hurting myself with an arrow.
Right. All right, I'm going to use the owlbear dice again for Cockatrice A. That's a 9 plus 3, so 12 is going to miss.
Nope. Against the Cockatrice?
No, the Cockatrice is attacking Garith.
Okay.
What?
I had it backwards.
Oh, yeah, backwards, yeah. No, Cockatrice is attacking Garith, and that's going to miss. Ordered Dark Moon. I have a Dark Moon order. So trying to find Deathless, but no luck. Have you gone to let's see. I put the link there in the side chat. I'm pretty sure you can still order the digital versions of Deathless King. I don't think you can get print versions right now, but the digital should still be available to order. Okay, Cockatrice B. It engaged was engaged with Malgus first.
Yeah.
So you want to go ahead and roll? So 13.
I rolled for Illian by mistake, but 13 would miss because he raised it. That raising the armor class
to 14 worked.
Oh.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, then that means Malgus is up. Easy for me to say.
Malgus is going to use probably Shock and Grasp. Can't use Fireball. Can't use Acid Splash. Yep, Shock and Grasp. No, that's not going to hit, is it? Oh, actually it is. So that hits.
Oh, wait a minute. So Mel says there are about 17 full copies of DTK left in the U.S. warehouse. If you jump on the pre-order on Kickstarter, you might get lucky. Nice. Look at Mel. Mel's got the inside.
Cockatrice B takes 5 points.
All right. All right. What? Just out of curiosity, what are the hit points on A and B?
A is at 6 and B is at 4.
Oh, nice. Okay. And Kaliva's up. Raging. With a great axe. 24 to hit on B.
All you need is 4.
4, 6. Bye, Cockatrice. All right. And she still has her movement. So she should be able to pop down these stairs right over here to this one. Swing a second time. Dirty 20.
All you need is 6.
How about 13?
So this is what it feels like to actually get through a skirmish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did not die this time.
Thank you. Good night.
So Oliver said digital copies of Domain of the Deathless King are available on DriveThruRPG as well. Nice. DriveThruRPG is like is there. It's a great site. So so Don, that looks like you got at least a few options to get your hands on some copies. All right, we have eliminated the Green Hag and her weird ass looking chickens. If you win, turn to 173. All right. 173. With the monsters defeated, you begin a grisly search of the hag's cottage. You cannot bring yourself to search through the piles of dead bodies, but do manage to find an intact potion of healing on a shelf next to less salubrious ingredients. Why don't you have... Oh, I don't know. Who do you want to have it?
I have a definite one I would like to have it.
Okay, who?
I would rather... Malgus is so squishy right now.
I was actually thinking Malgus as well.
All right, I shall add it to my equipment.
You find an enchanted mask on the mantelpiece above the fire. It is a mask of frightful visage and will grant its wearer advantage on any charisma / intimidate checks they make.
That sounds like Khalifa to me. Intimidation.
No, actually, I think I think we'll give it to Garith. Garith has the highest charisma, so.
Okay.
Because everyone else is like -1 on charisma, I believe. Garith has a +3. This way he'll get advantage. All right. So I'm going to give that to Garith. All right. You may take a short rest.
Well, none of us took damage, so that's...
Oh, that's right.
And I didn't use spell slots because I was using cantrips.
Right. No, there's no damage. Right. Okay. So that doesn't matter. Okay. Your search completed. You may make your way back to the path. Gain 100 experience points and turn to 49.
100. All right. So we're at 150. That's halfway.
All right. And then 49.
You do that. I'll put the...
Okay. All right, turning to 49. The sun is beginning to set, and it is clear that you will not reach Rover today. As you consider setting up camp by the side of the road, you come upon a melancholy sight. A pair of graves have been dug by the road's edge. Each grave has been marked, the one on the left by a rusty sword sticking out of the ground, the other by a broken haft of a spear with an old metal helmet balancing upon it. Will you leave the dead in peace and walk onwards? Will you draw the sword from the ground, or will you lift the helmet from the spear? 3 options.
I'm leaving that one to you.
Well, given Gareth's nature, I would say that our cleric would probably insist on leaving the dead in peace and moving onward.
Okay.
Unless anyone else in the party can give him a good reason not to. But
Malgus sees nothing to gain, and Illian is happy-go-lucky unless you're an orc.
okay, all right. Turn to 63. Night is rapidly approaching, and there is still no sign of Rover. You have traveled far today and decide to encamp upon a nearby hill and continue at dawn. Roll a d6. If you roll a 1, record this reference number 63, and then turn to 33. Otherwise, read on. Want to roll a 6?
On its way. Anything but a 1. I rolled a 1.
Okay, so record this reference number, 63, and turn to 333. Oh, nothing bad could happen.
Hey, Jeff, while he's looking that up, we really should meet for lunch somewhere, maybe halfway, if you get a chance.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
What else would you roll, right, Mel? Seriously. 333. The wilderness in eastern Corridon is full of danger. A creature of some sort has stumbled upon your camp, eager to feed upon your flesh. You should determine randomly which party member is on watch. That party member and all PCs that do not require sleep, such as elves with their trance ability, make a DC 10 wisdom check. If all these checks...
Sorry, go ahead.
If all these checks are failed, the wandering creature will have a surprise round of combat against your party, attacking with advantage in its first turn. If any checks are passed, you fight normally.
What's the check?
Let's see. So you should determine which party member is on watch.
It would be Malgus.
Okay, Malgus is on watch. And all party members need to make a DC Wisdom Perception check. Hang on, let me read this again. Determine you should determine randomly which party member is on watch. That party member and all PCs that do not require sleep. So whoever is on watch and the one that doesn't require sleep, which would be the elves, make a DC 10 wisdom check. So, let's see. So it would be one of the other 3 probably should be on watch. Otherwise, that way we get two perception checks versus the one, because if it's just Malgus on watch, only one perception check is rolled. So, I mean, that's up to you.
No, I mean, we're not gaining anything, so I would think that we would have the most people up. I don't know. Be allowed if Malgus was on watch.
Right.
Okay.
So, all right. So we'll say, I don't know. We'll say Kaliva. The barbarian Leonin is on watch. All right. So both Kaliva, let's see. I'm reading this right. Both Kaliva and Malgus need to make a DC 10 wisdom check. Or perception check. Yeah, perception check. Sorry, perception check. Kaliva failed. Failed miserably.
12.
12, okay. If all these checks are failed, the wandering creature will have a surprise round of combat against your party, attacking with advantage on its first turn. If any checks are passed, you fight normally. So we passed one of those, so that's we fight normally. All right, we are. Let's see. I guess you know what? Let's roll a d6 to determine what type of creature is trying to eat us. This will be more. This will be a theater of the mind. Sure, I'll roll this one. Sure.
Yeah, you get that one.
All right. We are. Let's see. A 2. 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is one of these bad boys. Is a big old brown bear. And so. Paul, you have those stats, right?
Oh yeah, that's why I'm shaking my head.
Yeah. Paul, I'll let you decide. Up to you. It's 9:30, which is when we were going to initially end our Monday night streams. We can pause here and pick up next time with this brown bear encounter. Or we can go ahead and do this encounter and then call it a night. What would you prefer to do?
Well, I'd like to forget the first part when we all die. I say if we go over and you post this to YouTube or whatever, at least it'll be a sizable amount. So I say let's kill the bear.
You want to fight? All right, chat. We are going to take on this brown bear. There is no map for this. Actually, however, let's see. What is... now I don't remember. I don't think there's an initiative. I think we just go round and round. Let's see. Shoot. Let's see. Combats. Basic battles. Simple combats. Don't require tactical skill or movement. Battle map. At all times, at least one party member must be fighting in melee. Which we'll say is Kaliva, because she is pretty much leading the party. When the enemy creature takes its turn, it will attack a random party member in melee range. If the creature defeats all party members in melee range, you must choose another party member to fight the creature in melee combat immediately. Party members using ranged weapons and spells may freely attack the creature with no risk of hitting their own party members. Same with spells with an area of effect. I was trying to see what initiative is. But it doesn't say. Why don't we roll for initiative, and we'll roll one for the bear, and then we'll go in that order. Don, got it ordered. Very nice, Don. Congrats, man. All right, let's roll for initiative.
Oh, God.
Hang on. Let me.
Oh, that's better.
All right. Shrink this bear a little bit so everybody can see the rolls. Okay, let's see. I missed your rolls, Paul. Sorry.
Illian got a 5, and Malgus got a 15.
All right. Khalifa got a 7. Gareth. Gareth got a 5. And let's see. Brown Bear. I'll just roll that one. Got an 11. All right, so it goes Malgus, Brown Bear, Khalifa. I would assume Illian's dex is higher than Gareth's. So it'll go Illian and then Gareth.
Only 14? Oh, that's Illian. That's a... He's got 16 dex. We ready?
You got only a 16, actually. I have higher dex than Illian has. Wow.
Oh, that's sad.
Probably because I'm a satyr. All right, so Malgus. Suddenly, I don't have any S's. Malgus is up first against this big old brown bear.
Because he only got 2 spell slots, he wants to be able to use shield. He's going to use a cantrip.
Okay.
He's going to use firebolt.
Firebolt the bear. Set it on fur.
Set the fur on fur.
Set the fur on fur. Woo.
22.
The night is looking up.
And I'm sorry. 1d10. Oh, nice. 9 points of
Very
damage.
nice. Brown bear is down to what? 23?
23.
What happened to my music?
No music.
Oh, I don't like that one. That's wrong. All right, let's go to this one. Boom. Okay. I gotta have my music, guys. Okay, Brown Bear has a multi-attack. Makes 2 attack, one with its bite, one with its claws. So its bite attack, both of them are at a +5.
Yep.
Oh my god, and Khalifa is up front. Let's hope this thing misses. Oh man. Okay, so the bite attack at a +5 is a 16. Her armor class is 15, so that hits. It is 1d8 +4.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, well that's nice. Okay, so that's 6.
I can't see your rolls. Oh, there it is.
6.
Oh.
So that's 6. So that's all right. She has 15 hit points, so she can take a little damage. All right, and then the claw attack.
+5.
Oh my god. So that's 18. So that's going to hit. This is probably going to hurt, though. 2d6 +4 slashing. Khalifa is unconscious. All right. And here it goes again. Okay. And Khalifa is up next, so she's going to make a death save. come on. Nat 20 this again. Nat 20 this. No. It is a success, though. Okay. Illian is up next. Yeah, I walk away for a second and come back to death saves. Yeah, this brown bear absolutely tore a hole in Kaliva.
I'm not going to mess around. I am going to walk up for melee.
All right, that puts you now in melee combat. So it's because you left, Mel says. It's all your fault, Mike. All your fault.
All right, short sword, avenge. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that just misses.
Just misses.
AC is 11.
And then I'm going to use revenge. And that's going to miss.
Oh, dude.
And again.
Dude.
All right, hit. Do we get inspiration every time we do a long rest? Or just once
we get we have inspiration that we haven't used yet because we started over, remember?
Oh, yeah. I want to use that.
Okay.
If it comes out at 10 again. No.
24. All right, that hits.
24.
Good.
All right. And then 6 plus 3. That's not great. 5.
All right. So what are we down to? 18 hit points on this thing?
18, yep.
Jeez. Okay. So Garith is up next. Garith is going to... Sorry, gotta move my page along here. As a bonus action, he is going to cast Healing Word on Kaliva. Bring her back to life and give her 10 hit points. Whoops. Okay, and then as his action, he is going to walk right up to this thing and swing his mace. For a 10 to miss. That is pretty sad. All right, Malgus is back up to the top of the initiative, top of the order. This has been insanely competitive and challenging tonight.
Yes.
So much fun.
Just so I know it's going to hit, I am going to cast Magic Missile.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Only because I don't want to miss again. So we're going to get 3 rolls, 1d4 plus 1.
All right.
So the first one is, I rolled a 1, so that's 2.
Okay, down to 16.
The next one is a 2, which is 3 more.
Okay, down to 13.
And the last one is 4 total.
Okay, Bear has 9 hit points left. All right, and Illian is currently in direct melee with the brown bear. So brown bear is going to take a multi-attack, 2 attacks on Illian and Paul. They are both +5 to hit.
Okay. And we are looking at... I don't have that armor class anymore, right? I'm back to 12?
Correct.
Or was it Malgus that...
that was Malgus that had it, but yeah,
Okay.
that is gone now, yeah.
So I am looking at 14 as my armor class. And the bite we have, that's going to be 13.
Ooh. Oh, nope, +5. So that's 18.
+5, yeah.
All right.
And the damage
The bite is 1d8 plus 4. Yeah, nasty.
Oh, not bad. 3, so 7.
7.
Please wait a second so we can take that off because I will forget. And then the bite is plus 5.
These are the claws, actually. That was the bite. The first one's
claws.
the bite.
You're right. You are correct. I rolled a 1.
Please miss. Oh. Nice. So that's a 6. That's the miss. That is really nice because the claws are what? Claws are 2d6 plus 4, man.
I know.
All right. Kaliva is up to take revenge. I don't think she's going to rage. But she's going to swing. Let me make sure she can do this. Pretty sure she can. No, she cannot. Okay. All right, so she's going to swing her great axe. For 13 to hit.
Nice.
Damage of 14.
Ooh, down to 4.
I think that's it.
No, you had 18.
Yeah, and then it went down to 16, and then 13, and then 9.
Oh, I didn't take my damage. You were doing
Yeah,
my
you
damage.
did 2.
You're right.
Yeah, you did 2, then 3, and then 4 points of damage. It was down to 9, so we have executed this brown bear.
It's lunch.
Bye-bye, brown bear. Bye-bye.
Now, if we can get 150 XP points, that'd be awesome.
All right, so let's see. If you manage to defeat the wandering creature, gain 50 XP. Boo. So we're not leveling up yet.
Nope.
And turn back to the reference you noted down earlier. So that was 63. Okay. Let's see. You must take a long rest. Consume 1 day of rations and recover your hit points, hit dice, spell slots, and abilities. If you do not have any rations left, you gain none of these benefits from your rest, but we do, so we're good there. All right, so we're going to take a long rest. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. Garith has rested. Kaliva has rested. Okay.
Oh, I gotta adjust Malgus's armor class.
Yes. All right, so we've taken a long rest. The sun rises over the mountains to the east. The sun rises over the mountains to the east. Your cue to continue your journey. Is that a British thing? Your cue to continue your journey. Must be. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. All right, so the sun rises over the mountains to the east. We can continue our journey. Packing up your belongings, you rejoin the road and head east. Turn to 207. So we will pause there. We have taken a long rest. We have defeated a bear, a big black bear. Q, yeah, it says Q. Your CUE, Q, to continue your journey. It might be a typo, maybe. I don't know. This is UK created, so it might be a word that we're not Theatrical saying. Got it. Okay. All right. Not something we would necessarily say over here. Cool. I love it. All right. So we get to take a long rest. We get up in the morning, we pack our things, and we head back to the road. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will pause for tonight. I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight.
Thank you very much.
We had a lot more people watching than I thought was going to happen on our very first stream. So this is awesome. We are planning to continue this adventure every Monday at 6:30ish, from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check the VODs if you've missed the stream. I'll also be posting to the YouTube channel of Tabletop Casual. Oliver, Mel, thank you so much for your help in your input tonight. It was invaluable, especially in helping Don get his copies of Deathless King, which I'm so excited that he did, because this is so much fun. Yes, and let's end on that. As Mel said, more death next week. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you next Monday.
Thanks, everybody.